devil side of me, if you want to put it that way. So whichever one that you decide to activate and use most or more becomes your personality. That's why there are people you meet that there's nothing good that comes out of these people. Have you met people like that? The only thing they think of is evil. When you are with them, they are thinking of how to reap you, how to take from you. That's the only thing. Every opportunity to deal with you, that's what they are looking for. Those are devils because they have activated the wrong side of their human. I don't know where you guys get this. See now, please don't settle for what I'm saying. Like I would always say, go back to the Bible and study. You sounded that way because you have not read the Bible. You have not studied the Bible. When you study the Bible, you will come back to this conclusion. I'm telling you, you only took things that your pastor has been teaching you. You be like the Berean Christians. Go and study. Open. If I show you, will see Bibles. I have them a lot. Different translations. Good News, New King James. They are here on my shelf. How many have you read? So please stop comparing devil and God. It's a funny thing to do. It speaks of your ignorance. I don't know how old you are, but it says a lot about your ignorance. You comparing the devil and God. It's funny. You know why? That thing you think that is of the devil is actually of God. You see, everything that I mentioned about what you used to silence witchcraft, tell me one of it that the devil created. Was it the devil that made the chameleon? Was it the devil that made the rats? Was it the devil that created the idiots? No. Every damn thing. That's why the Bible says, I have given you all things that pertain to life and godliness. All things. Those things are things that God created, but he has given certain people the wisdom, the knowledge to decode the uses of those things. How did we come about some of these medicinal plants? To you, when you see it is a grass. To some of us, when we see it, we know that this one is herb. This one is good for high blood. This one is good for arthritis. This one is good for someone who is having menstrual cramps and all that. You do not have that knowledge. So when you see somebody who has it, you demonize it to say it can only be the devil. Now, let me tell you, that is why I think that the devil is actually more powerful than the God of the Bible. Because for everything that is effective, for everything that works, you people call it the power of the devil. That cannot be God. You call it magic. So if magic is attributed to the devil, and this magic can perform, can work out things, how come God is not working out anything now? I want to understand. You know why? Let me say it today and leave you with that headache. Do you know, in case you don't know, Mandy Grace, if you are still listening to me, you see that man that they showed you his picture and said that he's Jesus? That one is actually the devil. And you see that black one that they painted with horns and tails? That one is actually God. You know what they did to you? They did identity swap. That's why today, when you go to the elite, the who is who in the world, they have a common religion. In their religion, guess who they worship? You don't see the picture of that white man. You see the picture of the black man. You see the image of the black man, and they call him what? Baphomet. They are the ones worshiping the true God. In case you don't know, may God open your eyes for you to understand. You think that white people are not smart? They are smarter than you think. They gave you a white image and label him God, but they all submit to a black image, and they added a horn to it and made him sit. And that is where the who is who. If you are not in that their religion, you are nobody in the world. No matter how smart, no matter how wealthy you are, you don't have a voice until you join that religion, where you have to bow to that black, ugly looking creator.